Good afternoon. Welcome to another edition of On the Table. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Chimweka, or simply Chimweka, and we are building up to the Personality of the Year Awards, the Diamond TV Personality of the Year Awards. And by the way, the nominees this year were based off those who nominated. So if you didn't nominate it, you're complaining, hey, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. All right? Make sure you nominate as much as possible to see your favorite personalities be nominated. Not where I complain, how come it's always, how come? No, nominate every year. And right now it's at the voting stage. So that means if you don't vote, well, you won't see what you want to see for your preferred personality. So make sure you head over to the Diamond TV Zambia website and place your vote in the various categories there. And soon on the show, I'll be running you through the various categories that you can look out for. Or just head over there, you see it for yourself, and place that vote. So that on the 7th of November, 2024, on Thursday, the 7th of November, when the winners are being announced, you understand why they're being announced. So don't complain on that night if you didn't vote. Make sure you are voting now. And last year was really epic. If you watched last year's show, we had a good time. And I bet for you who watched, you also enjoyed yourself. This year is bigger and better, literally, and you don't want to miss out on what's going to happen on the 7th of November. But before we even get into the performances that are going to happen, the people will be presenting the awards and so on, let's recap on what happened last year. That's what we'll be doing on the show. Look at some of the performances and just some key highlights as well. But even before that, I just want to also appreciate you who's been watching On the Table. Watching On the Table this year, also watching On the Table last year. Last year was a very good year for On the Table, and it's thanks to you who has been watching. We had one of the most watched interviews in history, and that was the interview that featured Mwizukanji. So this was actually, it's factual, it was the most watched live stream on Facebook in the year 2023, actively having 18,000 people watching at the same time. That was the most last year, and that's why we say thank you for tuning in. A lot of things came up from this interview, and just to recap on that before we get to more of the recaps from last year's awards, is a bit of what happened from last year's interview. And my guest is, well, I'm not even sure who's the guest here anymore because of where we are at. Allow me to welcome entrepreneur and brand influencer, Mwizukanji. How are you doing, Mwizu?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay. I was just telling you about how you've seemingly taken over the Mwizu name. Because the people like Mwiza Zulu, my friend Mwiza Zulu, who people call her Mwizu a lot of the time. So I don't even know if people mistake your name, break it, maybe call you something else.
Most of the times people call me either Kanji or Mwizu.
Yeah.
So a lot of times, I don't even remember the last time somebody used my English name anyway. But now I know if somebody is going to call me Prudence, I know maybe childhood friends or maybe family. But Mwizu Kanji is everywhere.
And your husband, when he's upset?
He calls me Prudence.
So just see Prudence, you know you're in trouble.
Yeah, and I hate it. So you create a network first before you build a business. And I think it has worked for me. Because most of the times the people that would come here are people that would either want to see Mwizukanji or people that would love to be at Metopia because they've heard Mwizukanji is found at Metopia.
Yeah.
So we first served our first news to the public on the 5th of September last month. So we have been operating from the 5th of September, and this is October. So we're just a month and some days. So for me, building a network and also creating a clientele before bringing up a business has really helped me. So business has really been good. We're less than 2 months, but we have really have had good business. And obviously we're still training our staff. Yeah. So it's really been good.
I mean, it's really nice. We're lovely people here. We're employing people, giving them jobs. That's really amazing. And I saw you not so long ago posting about partnerships. So do you have partners for this, or is this solely Mwizukanji? How's that going?
I'm coming from a background where I've always had passion for cooking. I love food. People that know me, they know that I love food. So unfortunately, I went into a partnership with someone for a similar business. Yeah, but then along the way, you know, things came up. No, people are telling me you can't partner with Mwizukanji, you know.
Why?
ABCD, she's got wrong headlines, she's not somebody that you can work with, ABCD. So I said, okay, I think maybe I can just get the part of the money I invested and try and do something on my own.
Yeah.
So for me, a partnership didn't really work well, and I got my lessons from there. So Mitopia is Mwizukanji. Mwizukanji is Mitopia. So
if I want to start something like this, how much would I have to invest in, like, approximately?
if you want to set up a place like this one, I am really not a rich person. So this project started maybe 4 or 5 months ago, and the people here were actually very, very patient, because I would maybe like 5,000, you put up something here, because it was just plain. Everything we built from scratch. Even the kitchen area, we had to build it. The only thing that was here was the sitting area inside.
Okay.
So everything here was built from. So it's a little bit draining. I'm broke right now as we're speaking. I'm very, very broke right now because I have actually invested, and I'm just hoping that, you know, we can see the fruits of the investment. But you need something not less than 250 just to, if you're constructing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, not bad, not bad.
Not bad.
But also, with you interacting with so many people, and you mentioned that some people want to come here and look for Mwizukanji. With my experience with also business, you know, you have people who, because they know Mwizukanji, they want the free meal, they want to come through and just, because they know Mwizukanji. How do you manage to deal with that as a business person? Because I'm sure you've got friends, people who are not exactly your friends, but they just know you because of the industry or public life, and they want something free when they come here.
I really haven't had such.
Oh, really? You've got nice people in your circle.
We have a way of giving back to the community.
Okay.
We have a way of giving back just to say thank you. So we have a feeding program here, but that feeding program is specifically for people that cannot afford. So we have got sometimes the street kids that come through. Sometimes people will just come and say, you know, they are hungry, they are not able to pay for a meal. So we offer certain meals to such people. But away from that, trust me, the people that have come here have actually supported the business, and they have actually paid for the meals.
Like Mumpy, that was amazing.
Mumpy came the last time. We had to close because it was fully booked, and we didn't want to delay other people that were coming. So we had almost 85 women that were here, because the moment Mumpy mentioned she was going to come, then other people just started calling in, okay, I'm sponsoring 20, I'm sponsoring this much. So we had a lot of, you know, sponsored meals, and the place was packed. I'll not manage to wake up every morning and say, oh, what did you say? You said Mwizu was a big head. Oh, even you, now we're winning. Shut. You know, it's time wasting, it's time consuming. I would rather use my time to think about, okay, what can I do next? I'm sure of late you've seen me attend a lot of conferences.
Yeah.
You know, I just want to improve myself. I want to make myself better. That's what I want. People are struggling. You know, people are struggling, and they're not struggling financially. They're not just struggling financially. Even, you know, they've got mental issues, they've got things that are troubling them, and they just want to pour it out on another person. Somebody will only be bitter with another person if there's something bothering them. I don't want to be a victim of someone else's bitterness, and then I waste my time and respond to whatever. So that's the very reason why. Even if somebody, there'll be Mwizukanji, there'll be people talking about Mwizukanji all the time. Yeah. There'll always be people trying to, you know, if you say something, they want to interpret it. They want to say, okay, she was not supposed to say this. Yeah. There are certain times where people have pointed fingers at me and said, no, she's bitter because, you know, she can't even congratulate. She can't do ABCD. I've done a lot of things in my life. Okay, done a lot of, and I'm still doing a lot of things. I'm working on myself on a lot of things. I'll not manage to wake up and justify myself and say, okay, please, people, this. I'm not living my life for anybody else. I'm living my life for my kids. I'm living my life for my family, and I'm living my life for, yeah, that's it. And trust me, you know, I have just chosen what to focus on, and it has really helped me. Trust me.
I wonder how you manage, because, I mean, with what you said, you still have people who try to drag you into the, especially your maps, kiddies, this and that. Sometimes you ever get, because of how often people want to do this, do you ever get tempted to just, maybe this one, I mean, just this one, I'll respond and I'll stop again?
And you know, the funny thing with me, yes, I'll see a number of things because I've got, you know, friends, family who are on Facebook. Some will even forward it to me. Oh, this is what is happening, but I choose not to.
Must be hard, isn't
it? No, it's not.
It's not?
It's not. Because, trust me, my life is about splitting my time. I wake up in the morning, I have to make sure the kids go to school. You know, I have to make sure things are running okay at home. I have to come to this business. I have to go to my other businesses. I have an office, you know, where we do the marketing and everything. I haven't been to the office for the past 1 month. I don't have time. So for me, waking up each morning, I have a lot of things that I need to do. I cannot manage.
But how does this work also? Because you have a brand and you have a reputation that you want to keep. And like you said, some people want to interpret things in their own way. You know, you maybe post a picture with receipts and they'll say, no, she's trying to be like this other person. But then how does it work for your own brand? Because people would easily assume things, but you want to clarify. So does this mean you just let whatever people want to think go ahead, even though it might not exactly be true?
I don't really have time to justify myself. I don't have time to justify myself. If somebody is going to say this is a pot, then it's a pot. That's their business. That's their interpretation. Because personally, I know this is a glass, this is a cup. So I would not manage to try and change somebody's mindset. If you're going to interpret it in a certain way, for me, it's engagement at the end of the day anyway. Even if somebody comes and insults me, that's the reason why my block list, there's nobody that I've blocked on my page. Because I want people to express themselves. It's also good for business. Let them express themselves. When I go and check my engagement, I'll find there are 15 million people engaging on the page. It's good for business.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm really a person who is focusing on the bigger picture.
Yeah.
I don't have time to. At the end of the day, someone would say, why are you drinking water? Because the other person was drinking water. You're not supposed to do that. So there are certain things that I cannot afford to just leave because, no, this person says I'm not supposed to do this, then I'm supposed to do it. I cannot manage.
All right, so that was my interview with Mwizukanji, the one we did last year. And, well, she's been nominated in the Diamond TV Personality of the Year Awards in Most Influential Social Media Personality of the Year, going up against Kidis Kifo, Remy Kangwa, and Mr. Chitambala Mwewa of Simon Mwewa Lane TV. So make sure you place your votes as you head over to the Diamond TV website. And, well, we'll just take a break. But after the break, we'll get into more of what happened last year, just to give us an insight into what we can expect this year. Welcome back. You're still watching On the Table, and we're building up to the Personality of the Year Awards, Potyas, happening on the 7th of November, 2024. Now, last year was also very exciting. We started off with a very interesting performance that came through from J Cash. And, well, I had a bit of a chat with him, brief chat with J Cash. And here's a recap of what happened. I saw you posted something recently. I think it was like one of the previous award shows. Yep. And you said you're gonna make your own awards. It seems like you've got something against awards. Like, what's that about?
Yeah, I said one day I'll own an award show and I'll nominate them. You know? I mean, bro, I have nothing against them, man, but I just feel like if you're gonna have an award show and people are limited to express themselves, then I feel you're not rewarding them enough, you know? That's just how I feel.
I mean, big ups to them. They're also doing their part in promoting music and all of that.
We're not taking off any shine or whatsoever.
Yeah. But speaking of shine, you know, diamond shines all the time, shine bright like a diamond. And we've got our awards coming up, the Personality of the Year Awards. I just don't know. You've been nominated. Congratulations for nominations. But with all the beef you have with awards,
real recognize real.
I don't know if you'd be down to actually come through for the event even.
No. I don't think I'll be part of it. I just don't.
But why?
I feel like they can do better, you know, but you know, because like one thing I've realized is that award shows don't know that people like me, and the game needs people like me.
lonely, yeah. Like the way you move it slowly, yeah. Yeah. Only miss I'm shaking, yeah. Make it not big it slowly. Still gonna choose you by shorty. Never leave a road girl lonely. If you need a bad man, call me. Put it on me. Pass somebody only pass on you. I go for you, but friends like me. She wanna dance, dance, people like me. Put it on me. Pass somebody only pass on you. I go for you, but friends like me. She wanna dance, dance, people like me. Pretty girls, so put it on them. Kuku chansa, kuku timaneva. Silina, moniko chabeweka. Weka. Pretty girls, so put it on them. Kuku chansa, kuku timaneva. Silina, moniko chabeweka. Weka. We got that put it on me. Bounce somebody on me, bounce on me. I go for you, but friends like me. She wanna dance, dance, people like me. We got that put it on me. Bounce somebody on me, bounce on me. I go for you, but friends like me. She wanna dance, dance, people like me. Never wanna keep you stressed. I just wanna kiss you best. Funny like I see no dress. Just once the area, but in a quiet one, we yell at the maker like it's been 2 years. You deserve all the finer things. Poku pesa nina pesa peace. Kwanga uli na maspare keys. Nipe mabati nina papoti we rare breeze. Stima wala pabeba makamu. Deep down nizima nisebeba madamu. Nese hali kupala wakamba. Tikapita wa masala watamba. Waponya malaini mutia. Ziva ati uli 9 MBM. Kuma 10 PM. Hello we match bulu kwa parade. Jimushina let me call you ni kazi kapa gate. Talk to me. What you say? Somebody will be bounce on you. I go for you, but crazy like me. She wanna dance, dance, people like me. We got that good time, put it on me. Bounce somebody only bounce on me. I go for you, but crazy like me. She wanna dance, dance, people like me. Pretty girls who put it on my temper. Kupachosa kumutimaleva. Singing out my only but you wake up. Let me talk to him. Wake up. Never wanna keep you straight. I just wanna kiss you. Funny like I see through this. I'm gonna treat you best. Dear me, we gonna do it like it slowly, yeah. Like the way you move it slowly, yeah. Yeah. Only mess I'm shaking. Picky, not picky, slowly. Still gonna choose you my slowly. Never leave a room girl lonely. If you need a bad man, go me. We gonna put it on me. Bounce somebody on me, bounce on you. I go for yellow, but friends like me. She wanna dance, dance, people like me, yeah. Pretty girls who put it on my temper. Kuko chosa kumutima never. Sina moniko chabeweka. Wake up, we gonna put it on me. Bounce somebody on me, bounce on you. I go for yellow, but friends like me. She wanna dance, dance, people like me, yeah. My name is J Cash, J Moon.
What an epic performance from J Cash. And of course, Brian with the backing there, doing Yo Maps' part. That was really amazing. Well done to the both of them. It was definitely an epic night. And I'm looking forward to this year as well. I can promise you it's going to be epic as well. But one of the most recognizable performances from the year 2023 at the Diamond TV Personality of the Year Awards was Triple M. Of course, right now he's got arguably the biggest song in the country, So Follow Me, oh, with Driemo from Malawi. But yeah, of course, they'll do the singing. But last year, this performance.
Are you guys ready? Big shout out to Granny Kaka. Let's go. I go by the name Triple M, make the rap show feel the part. No, that song. 1, 2, 3, go. One more time, let's go like. Everybody sing along, go. Wasiufana kolike Esanga chilodo wa mutende Ifumu kumunu na pano pesonye Gakwali wa mupala musonte Kanabesa bikeni pobu kusano Bene pano paka kuisano Alabakesa bakuisano Kutipa bati wala vile isa Monte faya musambe viva shikulu yobo Balene jamosono bena yakobo Timwana wa mfumu kuno kachebo Katakuda chida mudida patepo Yeah, yeah. Sapwa. One more time, let's go. Oh Lord, go. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh Lord, Paleninga vena Mose, Joseph fire in equate, listening for Mute. I go by the name to poem make it rap so faded. Thank you so much. Please stop.
Oh, it was beautiful. It felt very, even just the message of the song just resonates very well and brings in this side of us, you know, the spiritual side of us. And this time around, coming through from Triple M, that was really beautiful. But even just the spiritual side was there and present at the event with a performance from Esther Chungo. So this year as well, there will be another artist from the gospel space who will be performing. Of course, this will be announced soon. And before we even talk about who that person is for this year, let's just recap on what Esther Chungo did last year.
Kalila mungkumbushenu ukutula nopoka wila Yahweh nikuluselwenu nineta pali wabulaimwe bikeni pobu chingo pamweo Muno chalo Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahweh.
Beautiful performance, and I love that song by Esther Chungo. Absolutely love it. It's a perfect song to play on a Sunday like this, right? Definitely perfect. And I can't wait for you to see what we have for you this year. It's gonna be fire. In fact, there might be actual literal fire on that stage this year. You don't want to miss it. 7th of November 2024 is when this is happening. So in case you haven't voted, make sure you do so now. Head over to the Diamond TV Zambia website. In fact, let me run you through some of the categories that you can look out for and can vote from. And we start off with the Club DJ of the Year, Best Club DJ. There's DJ My Boyfriend, DJ Sly, DJ Switcher, and DJ VGZ. Best Customer Care of the Year, there's ABSA, Airtel, FNB, MTN, Nima, and Diango. Best Female Music Act is Christine, Esther Chungo, Toela Kaira, Zavin. Others wondering, why is there gospel artists and also secular artists? What do you mean? They're artists. It's Best Female Music Act. Are they a female music act? Yes, of course they are. Does it matter? Anyway, moving on to the next category that you can also vote from this year. Best Gospel Personality of the Year. Now, this one is, of course, streamlined. Christine, Esther Chungo, Pompey, and Yellow Dove. Best Male Music Act, Chef 187, Chilo One, Dreams Mr. Music, Yomaps, and J-Max. Event of the Year, Africa Must Think, Danica Music Festival, Coppola Experience, Mosi Day of Thunder, Stanbic Music Festival. Then Fashion Designer of the Year, 99 Closet by Faith, Esnoko by Chiza, Kandayatu and Yves. Female Sports Personality of the Year, Barbara Banda, Rachel Kundananji, Margaret Stembo, and Maya Piri. Male Sports Personality of the Year, there's Fashion Sakala, there's Mzala Samkonga, Patson Daka, Patrick Chinyemba. Most Fashionable Female Personality of the Year, there's Cleo Ice Queen, Mampi the Queen Diva, Mtalemwanza, Tabodaka. Most Fashionable Male Personality of the Year, Brian Chanda, CQ, Komba Malukutila, and Peter Mwansa. And then Most Influential Personality of the Year, Jumisani Nkube, Mizinga Melu, Emmanuel Nkole, Young Pharaohs. And there's also Most Influential Personality of the Year, Kid Eskifo, Wizukanji, Remy Kangwa, Chitambala Mwewa of Simon Mwewa Lane. And then Rising Star of the Year, there's Blood Kid YVOK, Charity Katanga, Jessica Links, and Tiana. Then Social Media Comedian of the Year, there's Vamatero, there's Charity Katanga, Lucky's Comedy, Maza Comedy, Ndinema. Then social media personality of the year, there's Bamatero, there's Ben Lombe, there's Chela Tukuta, Millie Beauty, and there's Stephen Peary. Song of the year, there's 360 by Chef 187 featuring James Sakala. There's these are big machines. 76 drums. There's a God Confirmation, Heavenly Confirmation. Yomaps Endianya. Ichibiongo Chapane Banga Chambona. That's Jessica Links. Pawi. J Max with J Cash and K's Adams. Naba Nabo. That's Super and Array. Of course, that's why Celeb and Ray D featuring Jessica Links. We also have Nayo. Chilla One featuring Tiana. I had to remind my brain of the tune. And then there's also, because Nayo, there's so many Nayo. There's Bustela songs, Nayo. So I had to remind myself. Single, Beta Neka, Dream is Mr. Music featuring J Max there. So those are some of the categories. In fact, those are categories you can vote for. There are others as well, but those are technical categories, and there's a council that gets to decide from a technical perspective. It's not about who's the most popular or whatever, but those ones, people have to critically sit and decide on that. So make sure you vote. Head over to the Diamond TV website today to place your vote. This is where I have to go. Thank you so much for tuning in to On the Table. Back again next week, Sunday. You don't want to miss the next show. Stick around. Bye-bye.